On today's video, I'm going to talk about bunions. Yes, those horrible, hideous bumps on your feet. I've got one on my left foot and the other foot's just slightly getting a bit of a bunion, and it's not pleasant, and it's really hard to find shoes that actually fit and feel comfortable. So I've actually done a bit of research and I've been digging around and trying to find comfortable shoes. So on today's video, I want to tell you 5 pairs of shoes that I've found are really comfortable for bunions. So let's get started. The first ones, which I literally picked up the other day, are New Balance. So I've got these shoes here. Now these ones are called New Balance. I have to get my glasses and have a look now. Fresh foam, New Balance, and they've got like a mesh material at the front here. I wore them yesterday. I wore them all day and they were just so comfortable on my bunion, so that was a good start. So they look like this. I'll send all these shoes, I'll put in the description box below price wise. I literally picked these up at a garage sale, I must say. You know me and my garage sales and flea markets. So I thought, well, for $5 what I paid is worth trying it out. And they were so comfortable. There's a slight ridge there where my bunion sort of stuck out a little bit. But with the mesh part, when there was a draft yesterday, I could feel that go right through my shoe, which I thought was brilliant. So these, it says free foam. They're just really comfortable. From when I looked on websites of bunions, like Bunion Relief, these shoes, the New Balance shoes, were actually really good for bunions as well, like, you know, for comfort. They're really hard to bend anyway, so they just got a good step as well. And I think I read about rocker shoes as well. There's a pair of shoes called Hoka, H-O-K-A, and they're a rocker heel. So the idea is as you walk off the shoe, it gives it like a rocking sensation, so you're not actually putting too much pressure on your big toe. So that's where the pain is on my foot anyway. So these are the first pairs. These are New Balance Rover. Anyway, like I said, I'll put in the description box below the price of these, like full price anyway. So yeah, I recommend these. These were fantastic and they really did help. And at the end of the day, after yesterday, I noticed that my bunion didn't go red. Like normally throughout the day with the friction on the shoes, I find that the bunions tend to be a bit red and a bit sore, and you need a real good foot bath when you get home if you've got really sore bunions. So that's the first pair of shoes. The second ones that I've read that were recommended as well on like Bunion Relief sites and what shoes are best for bunions were Asics. And I've got these ones as well. Asics or Asics. I can't even pronounce it. Asics. They are Asics. There you go. These are another really good brand for bunion shoes. Like, again, you've got your mesh there, so it doesn't hurt on your bunion. It just skims over just very gently. And also, sorry, I forgot to say, these are really wide on your feet as well. So that's where you need all these space for your feet to really spread out. So you need a wide foot, and that was a wide foot. The game for this one as well, this is a wide foot, very, very strong as well. Yeah, Asics. So I wore these all day and I was very happy with those as well. So that's 2 good pairs that I recommend. New Balance Asics and the Hoka ones, H-O-K-A. I think you get them from Athlete's Foot, but they're another one and I haven't tried those out yet. So they're the sports ones. And then we're going to get... The other one I did hear about was Birkenstock. Now Birkenstock, they recommend, they are really, really good for your for bunions as well, because of the way they're molded in the shape. So I do have some Birkenstock here, and these ones I've had for a while now. I picked them up at the second-hand shop, and what I found with these was, I thought, well, they say that they're supposed to be really, really comfortable, and it's got all the little grooves. It's well worn, this shoe. You know, your foot sits in there really, really nicely. But little did I know that they were fake. Because when I was wearing them, I thought, these don't feel very comfortable at all. I thought, this is not right. They're either fake, but a really good brand of fake, or it's like faux leather. So whether it was the leather that was actually not right for my bunion, because I found them really uncomfortable. So basically, if I had a fake pair, which is what I've got here, it's never going to work for me. And then my daughter had a pair of real Birkenstocks, which I've got on, They're very, very old, but I'll tell you what, the difference in a real pair as opposed to a fake pair made all the difference. So here, they are very old, but I'll just show you them. These are the real Birkenstocks. They are leather, and I tell you what, they really do work. So with my sore foot, that blends in so well, and it's really comfortable. And again, with the Birkenstock, you adjust the strap for the comfort. I have to have a tighter strap at the back to hold the shoe on, and looser where the bunion is. Actually, the bunion's on that side, but you can just alter the strap on either side, you know, to hold the shoe in place. So basically it's a try before you buy. So I'm trying out the real thing, which, like I said, is a very scruffy version. And if they don't hurt, which so far they don't, then I'll invest in some really good ones. So Birkenstock are another definite for bunion feet. The other ones I've got now, again, these are cheap and cheerful. These are just from Target Woman. Now they're a bit scruffy and old because I've worn them a lot, but I'll just show you what they look like. They're like that. They're just a soft, foamy shoe. And I've had them for so long I don't even know how much they were, but I'll try and find something that was similar. You can adjust the strap as well, so you can just make it as tight as you want as well. But the softness, even though this is like just fake leather, the softness over the bunion for this shoe was just perfect. I've worn this all day long, and again, without any pain at all. So it's a cushiony shoe, just a cheapy one, and it does the job. So that's another recommendation. And then the final pair that I picked up by accident, well, when I say by accident, I mean I just thought I just need some simple shoes to walk around the garden and the property with the dogs. And these shoes I'm going to show you next were $6, and they were from Target. I know they're from Kmart. And these are the ones. I admitted they're a little bit scruffy, but look at this. There you go. It's a simple pair of shoes like that. And what the reason for these ones, what I like about them is the instep there doesn't even touch your bunion. It's just so wide it doesn't touch your bunion. And there's nothing pushing any pressure on the front there. That's not pushing down to put any pressure on your bunion at the front there. So they were absolutely brilliant, which is quite bizarre really, isn't it? Because they were $6 as opposed to Birkenstock, which are quite a lot of money. And also the runners and that sort of thing. So again, with me, it's been trial and error. So they're my favourite ones, and I think you need to have a fairly low heel, because if you have a high heel, you're going to put too much pressure on your big toe, which is where the problem is. But what I'll do is I'll show you each one shoe on my left foot, and okay, so there's the New Balance. As you can see, it's got a nice step inside there. The bunion is just slightly showing, a little bit of a bump just on here, but there's so much room, so much instep. As I walk, it's just very, very soft. Really, really happy with that. And this is the Asics or Asics. That's a lovely shoe, fits really well, nice and wide, plenty of room when I step down and I walk on that. That is just really, really comfortable. Highly recommend these shoes as well. And the good old Birkenstock. Like I said, ignore the very, very rusty old shoe, but I'm just doing a try before you buy. You can see on here, there's a gap there, so that's not going to rub on the bunion. My foot is molded into the shoe. From the side, it looks like that. And the other foot, if you put the other shoe on, you just adjust it to the other side as well. So you just alter the buckles. Like I've got that a bit tighter to keep a grip on, and that's a bit looser. So literally there's, you know, plenty of room in that shoe. And yeah, that's the dress shoe or the sandal. Nice and comfortable. You can see you can adjust the strap at the back there. They're very worn in. I'm afraid they're a little bit old now. The bunion is not really affected over there. There's plenty of room for it to move about in there and not rub and cause any problems. Very nice little, very soft cushiony shoe. Beautiful $6 pair of slides from Kmart. Again, like if I show you, you can see that there's plenty. It's not even touching it. You can put your finger all the way through there. But so easy to wear and comfortable. And again, I know they're cheap and cheerful, but they really do the job. They really do. So the foot's moulded in nicely in there, very comfortable. And when I take my foot out, it won't be red and angry like bunions go. Yeah, there's a little maxi there. So that's it. That's 5 shoes that I've found really work well for my poor little bunion foot. There is a pair online that I've seen. I'll try and link it below. They recommend these. They're almost like a mesh material, and I think they're even washable, but they come in all different colours, but I'm not sure what the name is, but I'll link it below. I think you just get them online anyway, but they're just a really flexible, like a low flat shoe, almost like a dress shoe, but it's a mesh. It's the mesh part of it that's just so soft on the bunion. Anyway, I'll see if I can find it for you. Yeah, if you can find shoes that are bunion relief, if you know of any other types of shoes, let me know in the comments, and then maybe I can try them ones out. But I'm forever trying out shoes, and you know, I waste so much money on shoes. On another video, I'm going to do, I've got 3 or 4 things I brought from the chemist to actually help the bunion relief. One's like a cushioning gel pad, one's like a toe separator, but I'll do them on another video, so keep a look out for that one. And it's just how you can manage a bunion at home as well. But there's so many videos out there on bunions, and also you know, how to treat bunions at home, unless you go ahead and have surgery. But today's video was just talking about the shoes that I found that are actually really comfortable for bunions. So anyway, enough of that, and I'll see you again. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe if you enjoy my kind of video. There's a random topics on anything. Donna's Life 55, so that's my life. All right, thanks, bye.